There's a good touch finder from McLean, and they go to the front, to the banker ball, to Rebecca Essex, and now this England pack. Drive Canada back. That's the 22-metre line. Hunt, McLean, here's Scarratt on a much flatter ball. Emily Scarratt! Emily Scarratt is going to go all the way! She has been brilliant all tournament, mainly with the boot, but just when England need a spark of brilliance, it's Emily Scarratt.
So fitting. Emily Scarratt has been such an important player for England in this tournament. For me, she has been one of the standout players of the tournament.
79 points on Kazakhstan, and it's Marley Packer looking to add to England's scoreboard. Maggie Alfonsi, brilliant hands from her. She'll look inside, and she will find Emily Scarratt. And England now at a canter. It's brilliant hands from Maggie Alfonsi, it really was. Notice the lady does most of her work on the ground, but she possesses great hands as well, and Emily Scarratt canters in.
Yeah, whereas in the first half, England were trying to force those passes out of contact and they weren't going to hand. This time they are. It helps poor old Samoa tired from all that defending, but it's Marley Packer's line that made it in the first place. She just cut that line, such pace, manages to get the ball away, one flanker to the other, and Maggie Alfonsi inside to Emily Scarratt, and no one's catching her from there. And she's scored it right under the post to give herself an easier kick.
Yeah, it was a brilliant line, wasn't it, from Marley Packer?
Yeah, okay.
This World Cup already showed some really good signs. She's been training well.
And games like this is such a good opportunity for those players. You know, they have to, all of the teams have to rotate their squads and give people a chance. And it's such an opportunity for people like Kerry Large today.
In round 3, we see a Six Nations. Hunter, trapped initially by Rosser, spins through the tackle of Malloy. McLean, Scarratt, Emily Scarratt! She's up to the 22. Emily Scarratt! Just dragged down by Baxter. It's a brilliant defensive piece of work from the Ireland winger. England's passing already in this game, far more crisp than against Canada. Alfonsi driving towards that line. England sensing another score here. Burford just has to stop on the pass momentarily. Merchant. Cap Merchant is in for England. Use the space on the left-hand side through Emily Scarratt, and then Cap Merchant. She has done that so many times.
This is it for me. England are using Emily Scarratt as an attacking weapon through the midfield. She's so good there, driving through. To date, we've seen her hitting right by the rucks or not hitting at all, the ball going really wide. England, for the first time, are hitting up the middle, hitting that 13-15 channel, challenging defences.
Emily Scarratt, who started this all off, has to compose herself wide on this right-hand side. She'll have the distance, and she has the direction as well. Fine strike, as we've come to expect from England's 13 this World Cup.
12 phases now for England. They've got another advantage, England. They've got to be careful here, France. They don't want to give away a yellow card. Harrison inside to Scarratt. Emily Scarratt scores for England. The former World Player of the Year finally gets over for the Red Roses. And you've got to say, it was coming.
Yeah, it was. The advantage arm went out, so free ball for the backs to play. And Emily Scarratt, lovely late little change of line. Leg drives through, 2 players onto her. Bulldozers over and outstretches.
but their playmakers, Baratine, Rigoni, Schiavon, have got to make sure they allow their forwards breathing space once they've achieved the possession.
She's good clear up.
There's the Italian captain, Schiavon. Does get them over halfway, but Waterman is not going to allow them to settle. Danielle Waterman scored a quite startling try during the Six Nations. Reid to Noel Smith. Scarratt fancies the chances from here, and you can see why. The England captain opens the scoring for the defending champions inside the first 10 minutes, and that was a power play from Emily Scarratt.
Yes, very, very well finished from Emily Scarratt. Very, very well started by Danielle Waterman. It all came from the kick from Italy into the hands of England's most dangerous runner in broken field, Danielle Waterman. She does exactly what it says on the tin, steps through all the tackles, then Rachel Burford sets it up, and then finally England just get the ball out into the open channel, into Emily Scarratt's hands, and she's got long arms long enough to reach over the line.
Moment confirmation she should come after her injury. And then Scarratt with a tremendous conversion.
McLean, the puppet mistress, pulled so many strings in that England attack, particularly in the first 20 minutes. So much variation. Sarah Byrne. Heather Kerr. England methodically working their way into position. Burford throwing wide. There's Scarratt. Kay Wilson outside, but she doesn't need it. Emily Scarratt is in the building. Try time for England's super sub.
Yeah, really well worked by England.
So it's something that forwards coach Matt Ferguson has been working on quite confidently. Tamara Taylor is the one who pulls it into a second row colleague, Abby Scott. Now it's back for Cocaine. Trying to keep their feet.
Advantage.
Again, the advantage is there for England. McLean with a little dab through. Who's going to get there first? Scarratt dives. Don't think she got a hand to it. She thinks she has.
Time off.
Emily Scarratt is celebrating what she thinks is England's first try.
Yeah, she definitely thinks she had, because we know that when she gets one of those that's tight and doesn't think she's scored it, she doesn't celebrate.
No,
definitely onside, isn't she? Just need a bit more of a close-up for that touchdown.
Left hand may have done the business there, I think. Ooh, this is
tight, isn't it?
It's a difficult call. This may be the shot.
Oh, yeah, that's it, isn't it?
That's why Scarratt had a smile on her face.
Joy, I have a decision.
Yep.
You may award the try.
Thank you.
Tries a good one. The smile is back on the face of Emily Scarratt, and that is a big moment for her, because with that try, her 39th in England's colours, she goes over 400 points in her England career.
The tenseness that England were feeling, you felt it needed a spark of brilliance. Canada do their best to chase it down, but it's a 7-pointer for Emily Scarratt. It's a 7-pointer for England.
This one out wide. Oh, and she struck that really nicely here, Scarratt. What a start, perfection from England.
Keep going.
England stacking up in midfield if the forwards release.
9, drop. No, that's fine.
Clark at the front. 22 times she's managed to cross that white line while wearing an England shirt. She's not shy. Neither's Emily Scarratt. Scarratt denied a try at the end of the first half. Gets one at the beginning of the second, and England already on a roll after the break.
Very well organised from England. They took their time setting that up. The forwards making sure there was a really good platform for the ball to come out to the backs. And then when it does, here's a training ground move if ever you saw one.